Baseball night in America in its rare appearance on the south side of Chicago, where the first-place team in the American League Central resides, but they have a tough test, and it is Game 2 of a 3-game weekend series between a couple of contenders in a very competitive American League Central division. The White Sox and Guardians battling. Moments ago, we saw the retirement ceremony of Ozzie Guillen's jersey. Rookie of the Year for the Chicago White Sox, eventual manager for the 2005 World Series title-winning team.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome to the stage with his wife, Ibis, 2005 World Series manager, forever number 13, Ozzie Guillen.
I started thinking about all the years we spent together, the good times, the tough times, the laughs, the championships that we won, and I realized just how much Ozzie and his family have meant to me and my family.
Today I'm here as a grateful man. Give me the opportunity to play for this organization for a long time and appreciate what they did for me and my family, especially you guys.
Now forever enshrined in White Sox history, number 13, World Series champion manager, White Sox legend, Ozzie Guillen.
Anthony Kay, what a reclamation project he has been for the Chicago White Sox. Former Blue Jay, Cub, and Met, who turned his career around after 2 seasons in Japan. What an improvement he's made to his arsenal and has put together a solid year this year. 2 up and 2 down for Chase DeLauder, and the DH ropes one on the first pitch into center, and the first hit of the game is a 2-out single for the rookie. Chase DeLauder playing his 100th game this season, of course, made his major league debut in the postseason against Detroit last year. And strikes out Martinez to finish off the inning, leaving a man stranded on base. Gavin Williams is in one of the best stretches of any pitcher you will see right now. The last 5 double-digit strikeouts and 1 walk or less.
We're going to see a lot of really nasty sweepers. One of the best sweepers in all of baseball. So far this year, he's actually been better against lefties than he has against righties.
And he swings through foul tips, held onto by Hedges.
101.
Williams and Vargas have had a couple of good battles this season. There was another one. Back to first base goes Hoskins, who had a good plate appearance to draw the walk. He's back to first, 1 down. For Travis Bazzano, the former #1 pick, swings at the first pitch and cranks it into center on a line drive. First to third going is Hoskins, and he's in safely. #1 pick, who is getting some more opportunities against left-handed pitching. He goes right after the first K offering. Austin Hedges is having the best offensive season in his 12 years in the big leagues. And he shows bunt, puts it down. Hoskins halfway between the bag. Kay throws home. The throw back behind Hoskins. Tag applied by Vargas. The call is safe, and immediately Vargas looked into the dugout at Will Venable, who's going to challenge this call.
I think he got him.
Yeah, he looked out from up here.
If he goes in sliding, I think he's probably safe.
Drew Romo is the catcher today. Kay was going home as a safety play to make sure that Hoskins was going to be in a rundown. Romo went right back behind him.
Well, if he tagged him right there, he's out.
It'd be a great play, a fake safety squeeze. Pitcher comes home, now you got bases loaded.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Runners out. Chicago retain their challenge.
Victorious challenge for Will Venable, Miguel Vargas, and the White Sox. That is a key second out to cut down Hoskins. Romo with a heads-up throw. Here is the rookie Angel Hinao. That one inside, got a piece of him. Appeal down to first. It's going to be no swing, according to Alex Tosi, so it's going to be a hit by pitch, and he now will take first base. That'll load him up with 2 down and back to the top of the order for Cleveland. Goes down swinging, and Anthony Kay gets out of it. Leaves him loaded in the second. Breaking ball just missed. Couple of good takes in that at bat from the rookie, and now 2 on with 1 out for Chicago. And he gets jammed, rolls 1-2 second. Tough play for Bazzana, had to hurry and got it over to Hoskins for the out. 2 down, 2 in scoring position, and that'll bring up Chase Mydra. Reaching out, grounding it to third, picked up by Hinao across the diamond, and Williams leaves a couple of Sox stranded. These 2 teams, up until last night when the Guardians won 8-2, they had played 7 games. 6 of them had been decided by 1 run, and the other had been decided by 2.
So they're evenly matched.
They have been so far up until last night. It was 29-27. Guardians have had 2 walk-offs. The White Sox have had 1. For 2 teams that have played a lot of close games overall this season. Bazzana hits one hard to center, but this is playable for Peters back near the wall. And tagging from first base is Rocchio. He takes off and he takes second. With that fly ball hit as deep as it was, heads up base running by Brian Rocchio.
As soon as you see Peters is catching this ball and he doesn't get his feet set right away, that is a go, especially with someone with Rocchio's speed. He makes it easy. Now he's in scoring position.
And he bangs it on the ground with a high hop to Montgomery at short. And Kay has left another man stranded. 5 left on base. First 4 trips to the plate for Cleveland. But the sweeper continues to be a go-to pitch for Gavin Williams. And Gavin Williams gave up that single to Benintendi with 1 out in the second. Walked Braden Montgomery to follow, and those are the only 2 base runners that Chicago has had against the young right-hander Gavin Williams. Oh my goodness, that was nasty. The breaking stuff for Gavin Williams has flummoxed the Chicago lineup so far. He has fanned 5 and is in control. The number 23 pick in 2021 by the Guardians is rolling. That's 4 strikeouts, 4 Ks, 4K.
It's crazy that we haven't talked about the great stuff that Kay has because of what Gavin's been doing, but just right by you right there. He's got incredible stuff too.
It's been a pitcher's duel. Anthony Kay for the Sox and Gavin Williams for the Guardians. So a second walk issued. This is the first time in 5 starts that Gavin Williams has had multiple walks in an outing. 2 down here in the 5th inning. That'll bring up the catcher, Drew Romo. And Romo goes down swinging on another Williams sweeper. His 6th strikeout through 5 innings of work. He leaves a man stranded. Angel Martinez, little cue shot past the drawn-in Murakami, hugging the line, and he's going to gun for 2. He's been cut down trying to steal second. This time he's going to get in safely with a double with 1 out in the 6th. Cleveland's got a man in scoring position, a 64 measly miles an hour off the bat for a double for Martinez. And here's Hoskins. Swings and sends one out to left field. Antonacci back, turning around. Hoskins puts Cleveland on the board. He breaks the seal in the 6th. He's platooning over there at first base right now with the addition of Nate Lowe, but he's in there to hit lefties. And he took a K breaking ball out to left field to put Cleveland on the board first tonight. Munetaka Murakami, an American League Rookie of the Year candidate, 2-time Central League MVP in Japan. He was the Rookie of the Month in May in the American League, but he dealt with a hamstring issue, came back right before the All-Star break, and was named an All-Star replacement. Murakami goes the other way, towards the corner. It is off the pole and gone. Murakami cuts the deficit in half with another home run, his 26th. He has struggled at times against fastballs, but when he makes contact, he does damage. That's what he did right there against Williams to get the White Sox on the board.
And he's so strong. I mean, it's 1-1 count, 100-mile-an-hour sinker away from him. Didn't try to pull it, didn't try to do too much. Just took it where the pitcher gave him, took it straight down the left field line. Great hitting.
That's past both Hinao and Rocchio. Big turn by Vargas, and he'll settle for a 1-out single. And Chicago has the tying run on base, looking to rally in the 6th. And now Colson Montgomery with the tying run aboard. He has struck out twice against Williams today. 6 Ks for Williams. He's had Montgomery fooled a couple of times. Oh, he went with the heat. It gets the out. 99 on the 102nd pitch he throws. He gets a 7th strikeout on that fastball. And it's the last pitch that Gavin Williams will throw tonight. Another excellent outing in what has been a stretch of great outings. Bourbonnais, Illinois born Colin Holderman will step in with the tying run for Chicago at first and 2 down in the 6th. Back-to-back hit batsman for Colin Holderman, who's just beside himself at this point. He's lost back-to-back hitters in Benintendi and Montgomery. The bases are now loaded. Vargas moves up to 3rd as the tying run. So that'll bring up Tristan Peters with the bases loaded. Peters ropes one towards the gap left center field, and Chicago will take the lead. Vargas is in, Benintendi's behind him, stop sign for Montgomery at 3rd, and Tristan Peters' magical season continues. 3-2 White Sox in the 6th. So now it's Mydroth at the plate, Peters at 2nd, Montgomery at 3rd. Mydroth reaches out, pokes it to right, Adele coming on, it's fair, it's down, 2 runs will score, and the White Sox have extended the lead. It's 5-2 in the 6th. The Murakami home run shifted the energy in the building. You pointed it out then, AJ.
One swing can change everything. That home run changed Gavin Williams, and this one, Chase Mydroth. What a knock!
That's 6 inches off the plate right there.
1 down to the 7th. Here is he now, 22-year-old from the Dominican Republic, playing in just his 4th Major League game. Signed 5 years ago by the Guardians, a top 15 Major League prospect when he got called up. He now sends a high fly ball to right field, sending Montgomery to the wall. It is gone! First Major League home run for Angel Hinao. And it comes in Chicago in the 7th to cut the deficit down to 2. First week in the big leagues, first Major League home run for the 22-year-old Dominican.
A breaking ball that now just hits it high. I didn't know this ball was going to make it. Just seemed like it hung in the air forever. Backspun a breaking ball. That's a nice way to hit a home run.
So Matt Festa comes in for the Cleveland bullpen. Pitch in any situation at any time. He's in with a runner at first and nobody out. Acuna goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down to second base gets away. Acuna having trouble getting up. He finally does and sprints into third base. A steal and an error. And now the White Sox have an insurance run waiting at third. Bailey's throw off target.
That's a tough error. I'm sorry. This ball has to be caught. He catches it. He's out. It hit him in the helmet. It's a perfect throw by Bailey. You got to catch that ball. I'm sorry. That ball, that's an out.
Well, they flooded Montgomery with sweepers all day today, and he's actually had some really good at bats, taking some close pitches.
And Montgomery shoots it through the left side to score another Chicago run at 6-3 as Acuna comes home. Single, steal, error, base hit, 6-3.
Lucky he didn't try to do too much, huh?
Great piece of hitting right there. Just gets the ball out over the plate, infield's in, slaps it to left, RBI single. What a great feeling as a hitter.
They'll get the out and then cover third. 2 away here in the 9th inning. And now it's Chase DeLauder, last chance for Cleveland. DeLauder with a breaking ball to Murakami to finish the game. And the White Sox snap their skid and extend their lead on Cleveland in the division with a 6-3 victory. Murakami started the Chicago rally in that 5-run 6th inning. And the White Sox would not relinquish the lead. White Sox have won 5. Cleveland has won 4 in the first 9 meetings. On a night where Ozzie Guillen will forever be immortalized as a Chicago White Sox icon.